Right to left, Blackbirds attack the hoop to our left. A packed house in downtown Brooklyn for this NEC final. Here's Johnson to the left baseline. Has it closed, kicks out. Open three, Olasaware. Good! He hit it from out of the left wing with a great look. Blackbirds on the board. They trail it 4-3. 2 minutes gone by. On the right wing, here's Charles with a jump over Inyetchi way off. And the rebound at the foul line is punched into the air, but it's reeled in by Copo. Right to left, LIU quickly into the front court. Here's Brickman for Boyd. Throws it down. A tomahawk with the right hand as he came flying in on the break. That getting the biggest rise of the night from the crowd so far as LIU moves to within 6-5. And left to right. Here's Robert Morris moving down. Anthony Myers has come on for them in the lane. He's rejected by Inyetchi. It's picked off by Boyd. Alito on the left for Brickman. Moving into the front court with a left hand and pulls up. Thought about the three. Instead, on the right wing, it's Hicks. Right block, Inyetchi. He drives. They set up an air. And a foul. Got the two, and it could be three for Kenny with 14 and a half to go here in the opening half. And LIU moving to within 9-7. Left of the circle to Williams. Karan with a pull-up jump. No good. Rebound is grabbed in the crowd. Good board to Olasaware. Fires to center court corner. CJ to the key to the bucket and a layup. And it's good! CJ with the scoop-off glass from the right. His second field goal. Both has been spectacular. He ties the game at 16. So 9:40 to go in the first. Blackbirds down 2. Garner fires. Left near corner to Hicks. Now it's sent right of the circle. Olasaware down the right edge of the lane. Nowhere to go. Forces one anyway and hits. Maybe a little bit ill-advised for Jamal, but he puts it home. He's off to the fast start already with 8 and ties the game at 18 with 9:20 to go in the first. Here's Brickman moving down. Brickman to the right wing. Up top, Olasaware. Open three, Jamal. Gone! Jamal pumps the fist and gets a rise from the crowd as LIU is tied at 21 with 8:38 to go here in the first. Still 6:23 to go in the first. It's 24-21 Colonials. On the left baseline, Johnson. Beat up by Boyd. Has it batted away by Olasaware. Stolen by Jamal. Driving 1 on 3. All the way to the bucket and lays it up and in. And a foul. He got the 2 and it could be 3. Here comes the crowd into the ball game again as LIU moves to within 1 and Olasaware will go to the line. Olasaware down the right edge of the lane. The one-handed bank from the right is good. He got the friendly roll and Jamal's big night continues. He now has 15, moving the Blackbirds within 3 with under 3 to go in the first. Left of the circle, Jones. Right wing, Myers. The quick release. 3. No good. A brick. And the rebound is grabbed by Boyd. Julian swinging the elbows against some frisky Robert Morris play underneath. Now here's Brickman to the left of the circle. We approach 1:05 to play in the first. Blackbirds down 2. Brickman on the right elbow. Beat up by the bigger Johnson. Down low, Inyetchi. Baked it up and into the foul. He got the 2, and it could be 3. Big Kenny Inyetchi is headed to the line. Listen to the crowd in downtown Brooklyn as the Blackbirds tie the game at 31, and they can take the lead right here. Anthony sending into the front court right side for Jones to the baseline for the jumper that is in and out. And the rebound battled for and in a crowd. Olasaware. Good outlet corner. A 2-on-1. He drives and hits with a finger roll from the right. CJ with his 4th bucket has 8. And LIU grabbing a 1-point lead, 34-33. And here is Brickman moving into the front court right side as he returns to the Blackbird lineup. Olasaware down the left edge of the lane to the bucket. His one-hander is gone. Olasaware with 18 of the game, and the Blackbirds up 3 with 18:20 to go. Now Myers along the left to Jones. Watched by Garner. Beats CJ to the lane. Belton with a scoop. Around, no good. Rebound punched out, taken by Brickman. Leads it 2-on-2. Has Garner on the left. Goes to CJ to the bucket. Lane up and in. Here comes the crowd right back into the ball game as the Blackbirds grab a 3-point lead. It's 40-37 in the title game with 16:45 to go. Myers looks underneath. Sends to Yan Charles, his left baseline 14-footer in and out of the rebound of the right is back tap taken by Copo, who's returned. Brickman out of the backcourt. Here's Jason sending to Inyetchi along the right. Back out Brickman, open 3. Gone! And the crowd explodes again here in downtown Brooklyn. And Andrew Toole, the Robert Morris head coach, he needs to talk it over. 16 minutes to go for the championship. LIU leads it 43-37. 46-41. Blackbirds by 5, approaching 14:35 to go. And as LIU moves it down, here's Garner sending to Olasaware. He throws it down on the left. Jamal's huge night continues. He has 21, and with 14:25 to go, the Blackbirds lead it by 7. And so left to right LIU. And the home white trimmed with the black and gray. The number one seed of the tournament with the gaudy mark of 26-5. They were 16-2 in the lead. They lead at 53-51 with 10.5 to go. Left far corner Johnson to the baseline. Triple team kicks out. They work it around to Brickman. Drives the lane. Lays it off. And Yetzi throws it down. He did it two-handed. And a foul. He got the two, and it could be three. Yetzi getting a hand from teammate Julian Boyd. Blackbirds up 4 with 10:21 to go. Cross court it comes, right to the right over to Myers again. Up top Williams, back to Myers. Myers splits with a Johnson three, off a deflection. Someone got a piece. I think it was Boyd, and LIU has the ball. Here's Garner on the drive, into the lane, all the way. Flips for Boyd, his jump, gone! That gets a rise from the crowd. Julian Boyd pumping the fist as he heads the other way. Blackbirds up 57-51 with 9:38 to go. Blackbirds by 6, 9:15 to go. Brickman to the foul line. Beat up and kicks out. Here's Garner along the left of the circle, to the right edge of the lane. Flips to Brickman again, right of the circle. Back to Garner again. His backcourt mate along the right. Snaps it out to Brickman near center court with 13 on the shot clock. Jason along the left. Jason to his right. Jason around it, and yet she picks 7 to shoot. Boyd down the left edge of the lane. Throws it out, Brickman. Shot clock running down. His three, no good. Rebound battled for. Johnson has it, one dribble. Banks home! Kyle on the follow. LIU by 8. Crowd in a frenzy in downtown Brooklyn with 8:40 remaining in the game. So the Colonials with the ball, attacking the hoop to our left, 63-56 LIU underneath along the right. A rejection by Yetzi. It's taken off by Alasoair. It's turned away was Lawrence Bridges of Robert Morris. Here's Garner along the left. Here's CJ to the right of the key, to the right edge of the lane, to the bucket. The one-hander is good. And a foul. He got the two, and it could be three with 6:32 to go. And LIU has built a 65-58 lead. LIU right now playing the solid half court. Here's Wallace with a three. Missed it along the right. Rebound one-handed to the left by Johnson. Ahead it comes Garner. 2-on-2. Here's Boyd. Throwing it down. And LIU leading at 72-64 on the alley-oop that works to perfection. Blackbirds in the lead with 2:20 to go. 50 seconds remaining in the game, and 74-71 LIU. Brickman handles face-to-face, watched by the bigger Wallace. He's near center court. Moves it to the right wing. Head of the key, Alasoair. Right to the right over to Brickman. Down to 38 seconds to go and 16 to shoot. Brickman near center court. Whips between the legs. Moves it along the left where it's Alasoair with 10 to shoot. Jamal having a career night. Throws it away. It's picked off in the lane by Wallace. 25 seconds left. Robert Morris attacks the hoop to our left. They trail it by 3. Wallace with a left hand. Kicks it out. Here's Johnson trying to tie it with a 3, and he does! With 16 seconds to go. 74-74. And left to right, here's Brickman moving down. 13 seconds left. Tied in the championship game. Crowd in a frenzy. 9 seconds. Brickman near center court. LIU a hold for the final shot. Trying to get to the dance. Garner with 3. Drives the lane. His one-hander. No good. The tip is missed by Boyd. And we're headed to overtime. 2:48 left in OT and 80-78 Robert Morris. Here's Brickman right of the key. Whips between the legs. Sends it along the right corner. Looks for Alasoair. Right block doesn't have him. Still trying to find him. Drives instead. CJ kicks out. Kicks to the left baseline. Has it closed. 12 to shoot. Back out Brickman. He'll start the offense again with 9 to shoot. Jason to the right of the key. 7 to shoot. Alasoair head of the key with 4. Dribbling to the foul line. The one-hander. Gone!
What a
Jamal
shot.
Alasoair hitting and bringing LIU to an 80 all-time with 2:15 left in overtime. Tied at 80 in overtime. 1:55 left. Alasoair head of the key. Snapping along the left to Hicks. Hopping to his right with a dribble. Back at it comes Brickman near center court. The sensational freshman who's come up big many times in the clutch. Here's Brickman to the left of the key. A lead for Alasoair underneath. Diced it up and in. Jamal Alasoair has a career-high 30. And LIU by 2 in overtime with 1:30 left in the title game. So here we go. The crowd, the capacity crowd at LIU, poised to storm the floor. If LIU can hold on. 0.8 remaining in the NEC title game. 85-82 Blackbirds. Two-time defending champs Robert Morris. One last attempt, bringing in far sideline in their front court. They get it in for Johnson. Here's his 3. It's short. LIU wins. won the NEC championship. The Big Apple is in the big dance for the fourth time in school history. Blackbirds are headed to the NCAA tournament. Fans are storming the court here at DeKalb and Flatbush Avenues. March Madness has arrived here in downtown Brooklyn. It is a sea of LIU bodies as the fans are surrounding their LIU heroes at center court. A couple of hundred of them right now basking in the moment as LIU is off to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1997.